And we're live, everyone. This is MH Gamer, and I'll be returning to ROTK 10. And I'm in the process of trying to get all the events for the Jingzhou battle. And I think I got probably the toughest one. So right now, Guan Yu says, we ran out of arrows. Even our blades have broken. Is this the end? And then this never actually happened, but I guess this is the ahistorical. Liu Bei is like, Guan Yu, don't give up. Yes. He says that victory and defeat hasn't been decided yet. Why give up? And then Zhao Yun. I heard that Guan Yu is in trouble. And Huang Zong. So under Liu Bei there are like 5 dragon warriors. So Zhao Yun, Huang Zong, he says that we have came to help. And then of course there's Zhang Fei. And then he's like, oh, we haven't even eaten breakfast, but let's show them what they got. So yeah, the 5 warriors, Zhao Yun, Guan Yu, Huang Zong, Ma Cao, and Zhang Fei. How did you... I can't remember his name, but he was very loyal. He was able... At Sangyong, he was unable to get reinforcements, so he went to Chengdu, and then... Basically, lasted 17 days. I've lost every other unit. I only have Guan Yu's forces remaining. He's like, sorry that reinforcements arrived too late. He's like, not late at all, as long as you're fine. He's like, as long as everyone's here, let's deal with this battle, and then we'll chat during our feast. He's like, very good. And we lose our... So there's 3 sworn brothers, right? Liu Bei, Zhang Fei, and Guan Yu. Zhang Fei is the second oldest, so he's like the second brother. And we got some forces. I'm just trying to keep myself alive. And our reinforcements have arrived. I hope we can win. I don't know for sure. It's still a bit of an unknown. Oh, I could... Oh, yes. Okay, if I could command and hide, it would be pretty good. Yeah, if we could systematically get rid of them, that would be ideal. But being unable to see doesn't help us. So let's... Are you kidding? So now brothers are fighting each other. Just attack him. Yeah, the AI does really dumb things sometimes. They take a long time to attack. Like, when they should be attacking, they don't. I think I could hit, yeah, both of them. But the AI doesn't utilize that. Ooh, traps. Very good. Yeah, if Liu Bei falls, then it's GG, but we have a chance here. Let's finish you off. I wish Zhuge Liang isn't so far ahead. That is just not a good thing. Rip. The enemy still have an advantage. But damn it, Zhuge Liang's injured. So he's not like invincible in this game. Are you kidding? That just set a trap. Wow, how many traps did they set? That is so annoying. Way too many, actually. Huh. Wait, I need to deal with that archer unit. We might still lose this. We might. I don't know. Let's see if we could bait him perfect. Oh, come on. Of course you would do that. Why did you do that? Yeah, no, it's better if I... Yeah, this is gonna be a battle of attrition. So going to use our range to our advantage to steadily whittle down. Perfect. Run right into the ambush. Okay, there's no more fire. I'm glad he's not attacking me. I think he could have potentially ended it right there. And after this, I will play the last one. The last scenario. And then I'll have to find my own time to unlock all the other... Ooh, we won out. It wasn't easy. But the reason why I showed it was because it's actually pretty epic. You have all of them showing up. And then oh, it's a different dialogue. He says, "Big brother, You gave me Jingzhou, and yet it became this mess. He says, don't worry about it. Jingzhou is important, but not more important than your life. And since that we are victorious, you don't have to say sorry. Sanfei's like, yeah. He's basically insulting Cao Cao and Sun Quan. He says, so let's use this opportunity, use this momentum to attack northern Jingzhou. Ma Cao will go northwest, and then we'll be able to restore the Han Dynasty. And then the rest is the same. Nice. I got all but one. I still haven't figured it out. I'll try a few more times. But so let's look at this. Is ahistorical. This is saying that if Guan Yu succeeded in defending Jingzhou, Liu Bei basically has one more key location where he needed to fight Cao Cao and Sun Quan. So Sun Quan sent Lu Xun to reinforce Cao Cao. And basically it's saying that this is the final battle. The victor takes likely all. Because of Guan Yu, Cao Cao lost Jingzhou. And because of Ma Cao attacking, he lost his northwest territories. Right now, Liu Bei is indeed in a position to threaten Cao Cao. And just as Liu Bei is getting ready to defeat Cao Cao, Cao Cao sought an alliance with Sun Quan so that they could together deal with the threat. He's like, I can't believe that the battle actually got to this stage. So what's Liu Bei's movements? They said Sima Yi is like they constructed fortress. But one thing that they can't figure out is they can't find the 5 dragon warriors. I know it sounds weird, but oh wait, no, not dragon, tiger. 5 tiger warriors. Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, Zhao Yun, Ma Cao, Huang Zong. He's like, they're probably up to something. So where's the Wu forces? He says they already sent Lu Xun over, but they're still hesitant. And he's unsure if they're gonna just sit back and do nothing. And he's like, in the end, we still got someone who we can rely on. Anyway, this is the battle to decide it all. Wait, did I pick Cao Cao? Yeah, I think so. Yes, I picked Cao Cao. Alright, oh yeah, one thing. Siege weapons, you can't construct them in forest. So Sima Yi has... Wow, look at all of those siege weapons. Zhuge Liang is going to be terrifying. I don't know what events will happen, so I would love to have the high ground. I need to make sure some of my forces don't accidentally get taunted. I'm gonna wait until Wu forces arrive because the last thing I want is to engage. I wonder. Oh, okay, good. Zhuge Liang is not targeting me. Okay, I was hoping for an event. I guess not. Really? You don't have... Okay, I shouldn't do that. I mean, effectively... Yeah, they probably have reinforcements arriving soon. Yeah, reporting their enemy forces. Zhao Yun, Huang Zong. He's like, don't think that I'm easy to beat. Ma Cao, Cao Cao, I'm going to take your head. Zhang Fei, those who want to die, line up before me. Guan Yu, we will let you see our true might. Okay, I need to take out Zhuge Liang. Actually, that's very risky. Yeah, that is actually extremely risky now that I look at it. Yeah, that wasn't the smartest move. The bright side is we still outnumber them. I don't want to lose Zhang Liao so quickly, so let's not do the stupid thing. Yeah, move slowly. And do the smart things. So Guan Yu is their leader. Yeah, their siege weapons is the biggest issue. If I could deal with that, then I'd be golden. Okay, Liu Bei has it. Wait, did he set fire on that open field? Interesting. Yeah, all of these siege weapons are absolutely terrifying. Wait, does Liu Bei not have a secondary? He doesn't. Okay. There's no way for you to escape. Might as well inflict as much damage as you can. Yeah, what's gonna be difficult is so I guess it might be the ranking. That's why playing as Smayi I can't do certain things very well. Yeah, I need to strategize because they are pretty strong themselves. And you can try to taunt him. I mean, it doesn't look like it'll be very successful, but have to try. Yeah, this is gonna be a brutal fight. Yeah, if that fire could spread, that would be very nice. But yeah, I need to systematically so they're very hesitant to push out. That might be something I can use against the AI. Yeah, I need to take them out one at a time. Like, fire is very risky because if it spreads in my direction, it's going to be really bad. Nice. Good job. Not quite enough. Good. That ambush is just what I need. It's all units gone. Okay, that's... I mean, I feel like this is what... I feel like this is a strategy that Tato will use, right? Let Wu's forces get engaged to minimize our losses. Please tell me you'll win that. I wonder about that. Very good. Okay, got rid of another one. Now I'll use my numerical advantage, however little there might be. Yeah, if I could get you out of the picture. That's okay, we're the main force, so. Yeah, get rid of this force and then we'll deal with the rest a bit later. Yeah, if we could crack that. Then Liu Bei has basically nowhere to run. And they're so focused. Don't tell me... Wait. Yeah, no, it says nothing about... My positioning is very important. Prioritize breaking through that. Not good. What the? Oh my god. Yeah, they're definitely gone, unfortunately. Now, if this is done properly... Yeah, that is not good at all. Okay, he's gone. I mean, yeah, he has secondary force, so... I bet Cao Zhen never expected to fight Zhuge Liang like this. Damn it! Do we have enough movements? Okay, Zhuge Liang is out. Okay, that's a huge threat gone. Yeah, I don't want you to engage. That's the issue. Why do you have to be archer unit? Interesting choice. Really? Okay, let's just shoot some arrows. And let's see if I could bait Ma Cao into doing something really stupid. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to reach him. Oh, why did you have to go that way? Now we'll focus on... Actually, I feel like, yeah, taking out Guan Yu is the better investment. Not enough. Yeah, he's withdrawing. Damn it, he managed to escape. That is not good at all. But I mean, we'll steadily lessen their forces. Why do you have to move so much? It makes it much harder to pin you down. We definitely have the numerical advantage, and this is the AI, so I don't expect them to pull out any incredible upsets as long as I don't do stupid things. And really, with Sima Yi alone, I could, attack from afar, and that'll be good enough. Now I need to put out these fires. Thanks for coming back, because I didn't mean to click that. You should have decent, yeah. Put out these fires. These fires don't benefit me that much. All things considered, I mean, yes, I did suffer quite a bit of losses, but it's kind of hard not to suffer losses. Oh. His last-ditch effort to hold his ground, huh? Unfortunately, you're gonna be in fire. Beautiful. Right, I keep forgetting that you don't have the option. But yeah, I feel like it's very Cao Cao thing to do, where you basically, let Wu's forces take most of the damage and then swoop in for the victory. Yeah, it was actually a tough battle. Like, I have to play a bit smarter, let Wu's forces weaken the enemy. And Sima Yi says Liu Bei has returned to Chengdu. Understood. So basically he wants to use the momentum to push him back. So it says after a battle that, well, to decide the fate of China and winning it, Cao Cao used the momentum to chase after Liu Bei, not only regaining the lost territories, but also gain a ton of morale as his forces are, their morale is boosted by the victories. And meanwhile, Dong Sun Quan has attacked Jingzhou, defeated Guan Yu, and got Jingzhou. And as a result, the three sides, well, the three kingdoms were established until Jing under Sima Yan united all of China. That's basically it. I think playing as Liu Bei is the top. Whoops, I forgot. So basically, the two of them were discussing how they should approach it, and Zhuge Qing, I think, older brother of Zhuge Liang, he says, we should not move our forces and see how the situation occurs. But he did just surrender to Liu Bei, so I don't know. Maybe you could trigger that. Now, if I want to win, it's going to be tough. Now, of course, I don't want Cao Cao's forces to get completely decimated. You don't have the ability. Wow. We have Dong forces that are incapable of. So while I don't want to, yes, see that damage. Yes, target them. So that's like a surprise attack. Like if it's raining, you could use it. And the concept is that, oh, I wish you could inflict more damage than that, but I'll take it. And of course, the 5, I can't really call them dragon warriors, they're more like tiger warriors. It's pretty cool. Unless you're on the receiving end, then it's not so good. Yeah, we have to hit them hard and fast. Get rid of Zhuge Liang first, because he's like a big threat. Ouch, that hurts a lot. Oh, the fire is spreading there. Oh, I hate. Yeah, I didn't check the terrain. That is really bad. Hey, I didn't know the AI is capable of that. That's interesting. I can't believe we were able to push him back. Rip. Actually would. Oh, that's gonna be. If I can make this work. Ouch. We're taking a bit. Our losses is a bit high. Rip. If, like, the number says we outnumber them, but it doesn't really feel like it. Zhangzhou came from Jianye. He says Sun Quan has decided to surrender to Liu Bei's forces. Wow, basically he says, he's like, wait, can you explain this? He's like, well, it's just that we need to help continue Han Dynasty. We don't want to be seen as, I guess, you know, rebels. Wait. He says Sun Ce, Zhou Yu, Lu Su, Lu Men, all of them, all the sacrifices they made, are we just going to give it up? He's like, it's understandable, but you're still too young, so maybe one day you'll understand. Yeah, we need to. The thing is, we almost won too, but I don't think. And it's GG. Yeah, basically have to. He's like, all right, everyone. I mean, we could have won because it was my move. I could have destroyed Liu Bei. Maybe that triggers when his forces are low. Oh my god. That is amazing. Well, I guess. I mean, to be fair, it's an easy win, but I feel like I tried to change history. Hopefully, I don't have to win that. Like when I was playing the Red Cliff scenario and had to win with Zhuge Liang, where yeah, that was tough, and he doesn't even come close to what Zhuge Liang possesses in debates. So, oh, I don't even have control over my own units anymore. I can pretty much just lay back at this point because I don't have control over most of it. Yeah, now there's like an overwhelming number. We could have won. Like literally, if that event didn't happen, we would have been able to decisively. Because Cao Cao, I mean, Liu Bei was on his last legs. Like, he only... But yeah, as you can see, attacking aggressively is possible. And the funny thing is, it would have been faster. Because now I have to spend all of this time waiting for them to finish. I mean, Liu Bei could still die. His army could still be eliminated. And they'll be like, GG. Just attack. I'm like, I don't know what you're waiting for. So I guess in this... And so Cao Cao was defeated. Yeah, if that event didn't happen, it would have been Liu Bei defeated. So we are victorious. And he says someone else beat us to unify China. And it says at the end, Sun Quan decides to abandon his alliance with Cao Cao and be part of Liu Bei. So yeah, basically, Sun Quan is now a subject of Liu Bei, tasked with just guarding the south. Oh shoot. Yeah, I guess this is introduction. Like, if you read Romance of the Three Kingdoms, once the Yellow Turban happened, these three met Liu Bei, Zhang Fei, and Guan Yu, and in I think it's a peach garden? They sworn brothers, and now they have arrived at the final battle. And he's like, the time to decide the battle is here. Regardless of what, we will reestablish Han. Zhuge Liang's like, everything's ready. And he's like, how about Guan Yu? Don't worry, everything's going well. They'll be here shortly. Alright. So for whatever reason, they start. So who has what? Oh, you can't hit him. Now you can. Yeah, Liu Bei is horrible as an officer. Like, when it comes to his options, they're not that good. Oh, you have, okay. Yeah, if I have someone else with command, it will make life a lot easier. Can you? Thank you. So the other siege weapon, this one moves. So if breeze fire, I haven't found a great use for it. Let's first deal with Zhang Liao and then we'll go from there. Wait, I think I can hit. Yes, perfect. Yeah, sometimes I don't know what can be hit and can't be hit. I know that was a mouthful. Nice. And now our reinforcements have arrived. It's really cool. If only if that could really like, if you play the scenarios, I don't think, I mean, to be fair, yeah, you can't really set it up so that you could have, you know, set titles. That'd be very cool, but that just isn't going to happen. Yeah, let's deal with Zomayi's main troops, because it does have that, which is not very good. It's okay, that's a secondary force, so I'm not like, oh dear. Oh right, I forgot, they're not allies. Oh my god, yeah, that is gonna be beautiful. Right, they're not allies yet, so I just like to use ambushes because they help get the job done. Oftentimes. This should, nope, it doesn't do that much more damage. See, the issue is I'm not counting on them to help me win this. Oh, come on, I just put out the fire. Does this hit both of them? No. Yeah, the fire isn't helping, that's for sure. And then it's like Sun Quan's force. Sun Quan sent someone to see you. He's like, today I will represent my liege, Sun Quan. We wish to return to Han, and we're hoping that you're willing to accept us. And then he's like, don't you think it's a bit too late to say that? Don't forget that you were the first to abandon the alliance. Basically, whoever is strongest, you go with who can trust you. He's like, wait, Liu Bei, I believe that accepting this surrender is the best option. We should be able, like we want to show that we're forgiving. And then he's like, right, this is the righteous thing to do. I mean, Liu Bei has a reputation, right, to uphold. so he wants to be seen as the skilled ruler. But will he agree? Don't worry. Even if it at the cost of my life, I will convince him. So now they're my forces. I mean, before it was going to get ugly, but yeah, now it's gonna be so much more work. Actually, wait. So yeah, you just set on fire. It's a really cool thing, but I also have limited range overall, so it's not my choice of weapon. Let's just put... Oh, right, I forgot about that. If I still lose, I should really uninstall the game. Let's inflict the maximum amount of pain. Which means that... Actually, wait, let's put out the fire first. Oh, that was stupid. I meant put out the fire and then move commands over. Yeah, this is how you clear out the enemies very quickly. Did you have to waste that much movement points on that? Let's not lose all of our forces. Let's do a surprise attack. Yeah, Cao Cao wasn't ready for it. I'd be shocked if he was. Yeah, this is pretty insane. How much damage does it do? Yeah, it's not that much. It just looks very cool. It just looks extremely cool, but that's about it. Just had to deal with this. I mean, they're basically on their last footing. I hate it when they do that, when they do the charge and end up in the flames. I mean, of course, Wei Yan is gonna get the kill. That's only historically accurate, right? Good. Yeah, he is not going to like this. And then we'll let Wei in. It seems like an interesting turn of events when you have Wei in getting the killing blow. Finally victorious. We have beaten Cao Cao. I hope this isn't a dream. Haha, this is definitely not a dream. Liu Bei's dream has come true. You're right. I have made my dream come true. Let's go see the Emperor. Liu Bei finally defeated Cao Cao and saved the Emperor and chose to protect him. and he probably announced that the Han Dynasty has been renewed. I guess since Wei at this, yeah, Cao Cao has Wei's. Actually, no, it's not established yet. And so they moved to Luoyang, and the emperor told Liu Bei what he wanted. A big decision. The interesting thing is that the emperor calls Liu Bei uncle, even though Liu Bei's family is, I mean, yes, Liu Bei descended from Liu Bang, but his family is quite far away from the emperor. But he called him uncle, which gives him a bit more legitimacy, and that's why Cao Cao felt Liu Bei was a bigger threat. And so the emperor says, "Uncle, are you willing to take over emperor for me?" Yeah, Liu Bei is like, "Please don't say such a thing. I'm merely an ordinary citizen. Please don't say such a thing." He's like, "No, you're wrong." After putting down the rebellion, saving tens of millions of civilians, and able to bring peace to China. Who is it? Uncle, it's you. Emperor disposition is basically saying, as emperor, I hope you're willing to save this world by being emperor. He's like, but. And Zhuge Liang says, liege, since the emperor already has this thought, you should show loyalty and, accept it. Because if you don't accept it, it means that you're disrespectful. Cao Yuan's like, correct, brother. Zhang Fei's like, just accept it. Zhang Fei, what are you saying? Huh. But I understand what everyone's saying. Emperor, I will humbly accept this in the future. Basically, he says he wants to do well, and just like this, Liu Bei and Zhuge Liang has continued the Han Dynasty, and their governing was one that benefits tons of people. Everyone's have happiness. So this is, what most people think what happened with Liu Bei becoming emperor. Now, one of the key things you have to remember is that the thing is, at this point, so here we have the Jingzhou battle, right? Now at this point, before this, Liu Bei defeated Cao Cao and got Hanzhong. And at this point, he called himself the king of Hanzhong, Hanzhong Wang. In theory, unless you're the emperor, you can't give that kind of position. So maybe at this point, Liu Bei was already thinking about being emperor. So even if on the surface it says, I want to make sure that Han continues, maybe he already had plans to make himself emperor. And even if the emperor says, hey, I want to give you this position, chances are he probably get threatened or whatever, right? There are probably those under Liu Bei, because that's what happened under Wei. If I remember, Cao Pi, son of Cao Cao, became the emperor of Wei. And what happened was his officials used all sort of methods: persuasion, coercion, threats, anything And then the emperor is like, alright, I will pass on my emperor position to Cao Pi and make it look like I'm willing to give it to him. So, you know, even though the game makes it look like, oh, Liu Bei was hesitant and the emperor wanted to do so, I'm pretty sure there's some political stuff in the back that help convince the emperor that maybe this is the best choice. At least it's the best way to see him keep on living in luxury, because otherwise they'll just get rid of him, right? We all saw what happened to Dong Zhuo. He eliminated the original emperor and established, had a new emperor, put a new emperor in power, and, well, chaos. But anyways, this is the end of all of these. I unlocked every single character. Now, as for events, the problem is, so far this one event I haven't been successful. I might try a few more times, but if it fails, maybe not achievable. There's one event here that I can't get no matter what. Maybe someone knows, and I'll try to complete these, and if I can't. So the next video will be me explaining how to get every single one of these, at least to the best of my abilities. Anyways, this is the end of this video. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good one.